Hey, it's Catherine Frankie. It's May 18th, and among other things, today is the Israel Day Parade in New York City, a celebration of the founding of the State of Israel, and the theme for this year's parade is Haktikva, or hope. This just strikes me as incredibly cynical and ironic that the day after the ground war is renewing in Gaza, after a year and a half of just bombing and killing and starving Gazans, the Israelis are re-escalating the fight, as what seems like to finish the job, to annihilate the very possibility of life for Palestinians or anyone in Gaza. You know, when Israel was founded in 1947, 1948, there were many prominent Jews who were critical of the idea of political Zionism, that there was a homeland, or should be a homeland for Jews, where Jews belonged, in a place where the violence of the Holocaust in Europe was being displaced into Palestine. But their criticism really came from the fact that they felt that if we belong in Israel, others will believe that we don't belong anywhere else, and that Jews will not be welcome in Europe, in the US, and other parts of the world. And for that reason, they were quite critical of the idea of Jews assembling as a remedy, really, for the Holocaust, the genocide that took place in Germany and Poland in World War II. But the aim of what took place in that settlement, of what became the State of Israel in Palestine, was to remove Palestinians so that there could be an in-migration of Jews to create this new state. The Palestinians called it the Nakba, the catastrophe, the disaster of the loss of their homeland and the creation of generations now of people in exile. But what's happening in Gaza now is a continuation of that Nakba, but it's so much worse and different. The Gazans are being locked in that space. They're not allowed to leave. They've been starved, and now they're being bombed to the point of, as I said, the killing of all of them. It is, by any definition, anyone's definition, a genocide. The killing of a people, the destruction of the possibility of life of that people. So what started as a dispossession, the removal of people to create a Jewish homeland, is now turning into something so much more violent and horrendous, its own genocide, its own Holocaust. And it just breaks my heart to witness this kind of violence on this day, May 18th.